What's that? Huh? Oh, you like my summery, like festive tropical hat for this winter video? Thank you guys. Hey, stop trying to distract the teacher. Let's get down to business. But for real, this question has increasingly come up more and more and more. And that question is people reaching out saying, hey, does my beard grow slower in the winter? I mean, it does make sense. A lot of us have winter right now, and I get it. I know Arizona, Texas, Florida, I got it. I understand yours is different. But I mean, every live stream, this question is coming up. Every day on some video, I'm getting a comment. People are reaching out, and I love it. This is not a complaint at all in the world. People are wondering. They're feeling like their beard is growing slower, or they're just curious, or maybe they've heard a myth before. And I'm here to tell you guys, does your beard grow slower in the winter? Maybe. It really does depend, and I'll explain what I mean by that. First, a quick welcome. My name is Dan C. Bearded. Thank you guys for checking this video out. For whatever reason you're watching, I appreciate it. If you're excited to talk about this, hit that thumbs up. If you're not, go ahead and leave a thumbs down if you want to reach out and let me know why. I do appreciate that. I'm always trying to get better. I like listening to you guys. So feel free to reach out, hopefully from a respectful place. But hey, I'm always available and I always listen to you guys. And if you like learning about beards and all this random stuff that come with beard care and beard grooming, consider subscribing if you're not already. Thank you to those returning subscribers. So, there's nothing about temperature itself that will make your beard grow slower or faster. I want to get that out of the way. Just because it's hotter in the summer and colder in the winter has nothing to do with your beard. On average, though, the winter is the slowest period of growth for most beardsmen when we look at a calendar year. The reason why is because of your health. Most people start to slow down in some ways in the winter, whether it's they're not running outside, they're not being active with their kids outside. That has a massive, massive impact. The healthier you are, the more your beard is going to grow. The more exercise and activity level you have, the more your beard is going to grow. The better your testosterone levels are, the better your beard is going to grow. Now, of course, there's small exceptions to all of those rules, but we talk about the rule and acknowledge the exceptions. That's just the fact of the matter. Another huge one that is kind of out of our control if you live in a state like Michigan is vitamin D. We know that vitamin D from the sun is the best source, right? We can have supplements, which I do. I take vitamin D drops every single day. I recommend you guys do as well. Check with your doctor, of course. Not a doctor, not an expert, but that is my recommendation. Lack of vitamin D can cause all sorts of problems, especially when it comes to the health and the growth of your beard. So trying to supplement some vitamin D when you don't have that sun available to you can really be a challenge. Or if the sun is available, even if it's through the clouds, you can still get vitamin D. You're just not going outside because it's cold. You got to put on your coat and your boots. It just makes a difference. Also, what happens in the winter, a lot of people get sick. You're trapped inside around other sick people more often. You don't have the fresh air. You don't have the vitamin D. When you're sick, your beard suffers. Your growth suffers. So if you put all these things together, if you were to say, Dan, I get that there's variables. On average, does a bearded man have less beard growth in the winter than in the summer? Yes. Undoubtedly, so many different factors of why. Most of us in the summer have our best beard growth. Vitamin D outside, we're running around, we're happy, we're active, we're healthier. It makes a big difference. I would like to know if you guys have noticed this, right? In Michigan, we have a dry winter, so my beard definitely gets more dry. My skin, oh my gosh, my skin gets more dry. No matter how much water I'm drinking and keeping up on stuff, that skin dryness is for real. And I have to keep up with the moisturizing more and doing all this stuff. But what about you? Do you experience the growth? I'm not talking about the styling and the dryness, but growth. Or is it something that's not on your mind? I just want to know where you guys are at with this one, and I want to make a dedicated video because I know people are searching for it. I know people are wondering, and it's much easier for me to explain where you guys can see me, you can hear me, you can feel me, and then I can send a link and say, hey, this will do a much better job. Get down in those comments. Let's hear your thoughts. Let's hear your questions. I would love to dive deeper if we need to. My name is Dan C. Bearded. Thank you for watching today, and please stay bearded and stay positive.